Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and yeah, having some issues with my card catcher. I switched ports or whatever, hopefully it's fine, but whatever, it is what it is. So much to say. I don't want to drag it out, but I've got to say, what a phenomenal performance from Chelsea Football Club on the semi-final second leg. Absolutely brilliant. We should have buried them like 2 or 3-0 at the 60th minute. Should have been dead and buried. Missed so many chances. We, could have rued those opportunities and could have went all wrong for us. I mean, that's like, that's what every Chelsea fan was thinking near the end of the 85th minute or whatever. You know what I mean? It could have. Oh man! Until Mount scored that goal. I mean, the kid's been there since what, age 7, and to score that goal. It wasn't the actual winning goal, but it 100% sealed us into that Champions League final. Like, it's written. It's written in the stars kind of scenario where, Mount scored that goal. I mean, who doesn't want to grow up and score goals for the football club, that they trained at, supported, whatever, all their life? Who doesn't want to score goals for their club? He sealed the Champions League final. He got that goal to cement us in it, like 100%. And it was such a relief when he got that goal. It was phenomenal. Everyone had brilliant performances. We had Mason Mount hard-working. We had Rudiger doing really well. Christensen even had a good game. Werner worked his arse off. Havertz came into his own. We saw some glimpses of a great player there. I mean, this is just the beginning, the making. This is the next gen of the Chelsea squad. We have a generation. It's been 9 years since we won the Champions League final in 2012 with Drogba. The class of Drogba, of 2004 going onwards, and we won it. Whatever. It's been like a 10-year period. If you start football at the age of 20 at your club, and then you're retiring at 30, 31. This is like, it's taken like 9 years, a generation. Look at these young talents. There's mixed in with some talented squad like Aspilicueta. You've got Jorginho in there. You've got Silva. But the majority of this squad, minus Kante, is massively young. We've got Mount, youth in there with Ziyech, Havertz, Werner, Chilwell. Rudiger, I think, is about 27 now at this point. Hudson-Odoi's there. Okay, he ain't playing as much. Pulisic, 22. Are phenomenal players, and this is just the beginning. We're in the Champions League final. I don't want to go on too much, but I mean, we had such fantastic performances. Kante was brilliant. I can't believe, at the beginning of the season, I wanted to win the league. It didn't pan out that way. Tuchel comes in. I want top 4 and a cup, and that's me. I'm settled. We just need top 4 at this point. We have to go again next year. Not only is he trying to get top 4, which we're well on course to do, and this is a 6-point game, there's no doubt about that, along with the Arsenal game next, that's a 6-pointer as well. He's not only got us in the cup final as well as that, but a Champions League final. Yes, you could argue it's Lampard's team, I get all that, but Tuchel has been the one to mastermind all of this, from what we were, from what we are now. All credit to him. Give him his new contract, give him a shitload of money for his bonuses. The man is a genius. 2 Champions League finals with 2 different clubs in 2 years. The only player in history to do so. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. The man's a genius. So yeah, guys, no applause for the Chelsea squad. This is the lineup Sky Sports said they went with. I don't even know. I'm not questioning it. It looks weird to me. Similar to what I put them in to a point, but this is the one they're doing. They're saying they'll play 2 up front in Werner and Havertz. Okay, so I'm just going to go with that. I think that there's going to be a couple of changes. Now, the Man City game in the league and the Champions League final are going to be different. They are going to be different from the details to the personnel, the occasion, all the rest of it, injuries. It's all going to be different. So, while I'm not thrilled with this match, I'd rather just play them in the Champions League final. This is what it is. We have to play them. So, Ziyech, I think, is going to start. I think a lot of players here need a break. Kante, I'll wrap him in cotton wool. Mount, especially, he's played 48, 49 out of 53 games we played. Jesus Christ. I think Silva as well, don't want him playing. I just want him rested. I don't think Mendy will play. I think Kepa will play. But again, when I say I want this to happen, Tuchel doesn't do it. So I'm going to play the status quo here, and I'm going to play what I think he'll play. And he'll play this team again. I think Ziyech will play. You know, I think Abraham might play a part, as well as Hudson-Odoi on that left-hand side. He'll replace Chilwell. I think Kovacevic, I don't think he'll be back, so I've left him out completely. Gilmore, you could argue, would be play, but again, trusting him against Man City, it's a 6-pointer. You know, I just don't know. It's a possibility. James should play on that right-hand side. Ziyech on the left, maybe you could argue. Again, I don't know. So, guys, Pulisic may play or should play. I don't know. Will he bring him off the bench? Again, it's all speculation. I know it's all in good fun. I stress myself trying to get the right prediction here. And when I feel that I've made the decision to do X, Y, and Z, Tuchel kind of turns on his head or says, no, I'm playing this way. And I'm like, well, he just kept the players in who I wouldn't have played just to rest them. So, I don't know. I know it's all in good fun. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, guys. Yeah, like, tons to say about that performance. Kante put in a world-class performance. Mount, Werner, like, just great performances all over the pitch for us. And this is just the beginning. Imagine what happens next year when Tuchel has a full year to do whatever and brings in more players and an actual goal scorer. Someone who scores goals on a regular. No disrespect to Werner, but we haven't had that. Like an out-and-out goal scorer, Didier Drogba, a Diego Costa. We haven't had that in like this season. So yeah, I don't care if Man City win the league. The league is over for us. Wow, Fulham are down as well. Shit, and I didn't know that. Apparently, it's been confirmed according to this. Okay, I'm not even paying attention to the league anymore. It's all about that Champions League final. I put us in red, they're in blue, just to break up. I don't know what it's going to be like and whatever. I don't care. I assume it's going to be this anyway. But yeah, guys, so much to say. So Edison in goal. Casilio, Stones, Diaz and Zinchenko playing left back. De Bruyne, Rodri and Gundogan. Mahrez, Jesus and Sterling up top. Yeah, it's Sterling. Foden on the bench for Fernandinho, Bernard Silva, Aguero, Walker as well. So it's going to be an interesting lineup. I don't know if this is going to be the same formation for Chelsea when he plays Man City. Again, it's all speculation, all in good fun at the end of the day. But yeah, I do stress about the lineup and what I would pick and what he would pick and blah blah. It is what it is. I kind of feel annoyed at myself for picking some of these players because I just feel they're absolute regulars. I think it really should be left out. My God. So let's step out of the game. And let's watch this dress rehearsal to the Champions League final. And what it'd be interesting to see. Not only is this like similar to real life, whatever, of course, but will this be will this be an idea to the Champions League final? Or when I play that Champions League final simulation, will it be totally different? So it's very interesting. So I can't wait to. Wow, I mean, it's 2 English clubs as well. Jesus now on the ball. I'm interested to see how we do with this formation. I think we beat City, didn't we, earlier on in the season? Kante with the interception. Havertz. Werner making a run. Waits for support. Jorginho now. Chilwell making a run. Werner kind of holding up play there. It's ironic. Mount on this left-hand side. Stones with the interception. I'm just all over the place emotionally because we're in a final, Champions League final. It's like incredible. I'm just like still reacting to it, still like what's happening. De Bruyne, Rodri. I'm like thinking who we're gonna play, who we're gonna save. Oh, it's a good ball in this right hand side now. It's De Bruyne. Great saves from Mendy in the semi-final of the Champions League as well. Saved us, kept us in it. Real Madrid needed to do a total rebuilding project. Their team are not as good as they once were, of course. Havertz now. Nice little back heel. Jorginho. Kante. Oh man, clipping it into this left hand side. Lots of movement from Chelsea. Good movement. Some time and space on the ball for them. Effective. I'm seeing some good movement here. I like that from Chelsea. A little bit free flowing when they have got the ball. De De Bruyne. But a lot of quality in Manchester City's players, there's no doubt about that, so it'll be interesting. They've given the ball away. Once more, Silva. I think in the first half we tried to hit them on the... Oh, was it the second half? The second half especially we tried to hit them on the break, I believe. In the which made sense to me. Sterling now. Jesus now inside the box. Takes a strike. Silva with the block. Castillo, the left back, I believe. Gundogan in the box. Oh, 1-0. Gives it to Sterling and he finishes it. Oh, man, it's disappointing. No one marking him. Well, he was just left there. City draw first blood. Bang. I think if they win this game, they win the league, right? They've only got to get one more game, one more match to win. I know there was one that was postponed. I don't know, due to protests. Man United versus someone. There was protests on the pitch, and that game did not go ahead. So I assume if they get the 3 points here, they've won the league. But again, I don't care about the league so much. I know we've got to get that 4th spot, but man. Rudiger. Anyway, guys, I've got to try and focus on this. I just can't contain my excitement for what's going on right now for Chelsea. This is absolutely brilliant. I'm so excited. Jorginho. Giving it to Kante. Sterling now. Going to hit him on the left-hand side? No. Man City holding possession. De Bruyne. Moving forward. Jesus now. Remember, they got Aguero to come off the bench if they need him. Castillo, though, was actually a right back. I thought he was left back. Why do I think he's... No, it's Zinchenko who's on the left back. Who's playing left back. De Bruyne. Mount now. Robs De Bruyne of the ball on this left-hand side. Such a hard worker, Mount. No doubt he's going to be the future captain of Chelsea. Maybe even England. I could see that happening 100%. Blocked off by Cancelo. It's a corner to Chelsea, I believe. There's a free kick. Blocked off. Back in by Silva. It's gone wide. So my apologies for my ranting and raving about the Champions League and what happened last night. I'm just, you know, all over the place mentally with it. Great, good goal by Sterling. Goalkeeper didn't even move. The FIFA career mode of Real Madrid is coming to an end in 1 or 2 weeks, guys. So you guys can have a vote on that if you're interested in who I play next or where I go. Sorry, maybe Italy, maybe the French league. I don't know. Jesus now. De Bruyne. Knocking it forward now, knocking it into space. Gundogan. Oh, he throws it through. Sterling! Oh my God. 2-0. Unbelievable. Oh, I am pissed. Is this the Champions League final? Would this happen in the Champions League? Look at that. Hold up play. It come off his foot. Did he even kick it? It was a tap-in. Oh, come on, Mendy. That's terrible. I'm so disappointed in that. It was a tap-in. I was like, it just hit off his foot like he just kicked it by accident. Or it hit off his leg and went in. Sterling with 2 goals in the 36 minutes. Warning shots for the Champions League final. Can't let this happen in the final, obviously. I know, like I said, every game's different, so it is what it is, but... Thank God this is just a simulation. My God, I have a heart attack. Werner. Clipping it into the left-hand side. Blocked off by Cancelo. 38 minutes gone. With Chelsea down 2-0. Mount now. Werner. Rudiger. Chilwell. Mount. Clips it into the centre. Oh, I think that was... No, there's Jorginho. My God. Mount. Havertz. Ain't seen too much of him in the last 15 minutes. Jorginho now. Silva in the midfield. Oh, he's giving the ball away. Remember, we've only got 3 at the back, so I don't like the idea of him being in the midfield. Seems like Chelsea will keep possession based on this formation in the midfield. Look, clipping it over to the left-hand side, and that's the freedom of space like that I wanted to. That I saw in the first half. Brilliant ball to Werner. 2-1. Brilliant. And it is like on the death of half time. So that's a good time to get a goal for Chelsea. And this is what I'm saying. There was a bit of, we opened some space up. I liked the control we had in the midfield and was free to exploit some space, and we did there. And that's what I want to see. No one marking Werner. Good goal. So we're still in it, obviously. We're never normally 2-0 down in the first half on a simulation or anything like that. So shows you the quality Man City have got, obviously. But we're right back in it. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw in this game, to be honest with you. We can't win it. Just get a draw, mate. I'll be like, I don't care. You know, take a draw. We snatch a point off Man City. It tries to cement us even further in the league as well. If we can't get, you know, if we're playing a B side or, you know, a personnel that don't normally play. Not that we can't go and win with either squad. With the A squad, as I call it, or the B squad, with Pulisic playing, Ziyech, Kovacic, Abraham, you know. I don't see why we can't go and do the business still even then. But yeah. So second half kicks off. There are bound to be substitutions made. Again, I've never. This is Sky Sports saying we went with this formation, so I'm just going with what they said. So it is what it is. Riega. Again, lots of time and space on the ball in that midfield. Jorginho. Havertz now. Giving it to Werner. Asks for a 1-2. Gets cancelled out by the defender. Rodri. Mahrez. De Bruyne now. Jesus. And talking of solving Chelsea's goal-scoring situation, Gundogan. On this left-hand side, it's Zinchenko now, the left-back. He's free into space. Oh, my God, no. Off the line. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Look how they exploited that space out of nothing. I don't believe it. Jesus is coming off for Aguero, who's rumoured to be coming to Chelsea, at least if he wants to. I don't know if he will if he scores against us in the final or anything. Hell no. Never forgive him for that. We'll boo him every day. Boo him every match. But yeah, Lukaku might be coming to Chelsea for £90 million. I would like to see him come back. He would be our Didier Drogba. I see it coming forward now. Clattered into by Rudiger. Referee waves on and says it was a fair challenge. Havertz now. Chelsea just hit him on the break on this left-hand side. There's tons of space there. Chilwell now. Knocking it into space. Mount now taking it down. Puts it inside the box. Oh! Kante coming in. And Ederson with the scoop. So, yeah, £90 million for Lukaku, our Didier Drogba or our Diego Costa type kind of player. I'd love to see him next season play for Chelsea. Yeah, we sold him for X amount of money and we'd have to pay big to get him back. He's 28, 29. Yeah, 28 in his prime kind of scenario. You know, or you could argue Kane. I think Kane's going to be too hard to go after and get. I think Lukaku, we know what we're going to get. I think it's going to be easier to get him than it will Kane. Kante. Jorginho now. Havertz. Jorginho on the ball once more, coming forward. Puts it inside, give it on the 6-yard box. Werner! I thought he was trying to lay it off someone. There was no one there, and I think he took a weak shot in the end. Disappointing. 64 minutes gone. Chelsea still losing by a goal. And no substitutions for Chelsea. Aguero's come on for Man City. Havertz. Werner. Jorginho now trying to thread it through. Blocked off. Mount. Oh, given away by Jorginho there. That's not good. 70 minutes gone. Man City still in the lead and holding possession. They're coming forward though. Credit where credit's due. De Bruyne looking for a way through. Aguero. Rodri runs into the midfielder, actually. I think it was Mount. Aguero still on the ball. Tried bypasses his man. Hasn't worked out. Rodri. Man City still in possession now. Aguero coming forward. Kante over the block this time. And Chelsea, you've got to do something. You've got to make something happen. We've got like 15 minutes left. It's ridiculous. There's no substitutions made for us, I don't believe, at this point. Kante nearly giving the ball away. And again, we're holding possession similar like in real life, but we're not doing anything with it right now. And that's a block off De Bruyne. Yeah, that's quite bad, really. We need those subs to come on, assuming we're going to make any. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Aguero, they're trying to build up the site now. And De Bruyne runs into Silva once more. It seems to be back and forth, back and forth. Chelsea's got to make something happen here. On this right-hand side, it's Ziyech now. Gonna cross it to one. Oh, just went wide. I don't believe it. Ruvo's chances like we did in the Real Madrid game. We should have scored that. Disappointing. I think subs will be made from Chelsea's point of view. There's 7 or 8 minutes left. Or what have you. Or will there be any subs made? Yes, there will be. I know it's Man City again. Gundogan for Bernardo Silva is coming on. Chilwell's off for Christian Pulisic down that left-hand side. Pretty much like in real life how it would be. Just disappointing that they weren't able to put him on a little bit earlier. I don't think it's going to have much of an impact in this game, to be honest with you. Rodri. De Bruyne. Aguero. Blocked off by Silva once more. It's been brilliant. Aguero complaining. Chelsea coming forward now. Werner. Pulisic ain't even touched the ball yet. Put it into Kante. Blocked off. Werner now in possession. Gives it to Jorginho. Crosses to the box. Zinchenko now with the header cleared. And Man City in possession. There's only 2 or 3 minutes left. Sterling. Bernardo. Aguero. And all we've got to do is keep possession. And Manchester City win the league, essentially. De Bruyne coming forward. And that is it, guys. That is the end of the simulation. I didn't mind the formation I put them in. There was some space. We had control in the midfield for large parts, or some parts of it, and we was able to knock the ball around quite confidently. We've lost the game, essentially, in this massive 6-pointer. I think there's more opportunity. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think we should be able to beat City, but if we lose this game or draw this game, I definitely think we're going to go on and beat Arsenal. We've got to beat Arsenal all day long. I don't know about the personnel we're going to be playing. I'm very nervous about who we're going to play out there and what have you. Will Pulisic start? You know, again, I've went with, you know, Sky Sports formation. You know, they said this is what we played, so I went with that. I'm happy to do that. Again, the personnel I would have played is very different from what Tuchel might have played. I would have definitely put Pulisic on from the start. That was a beautiful little tap in there. A bit of build-up play. I didn't mind that. Disappointed to have conceded it. I thought the goalkeeper should have done better. Yeah, so I don't think Werner should play. I think Abraham should play, or Giroud. I don't know. Just someone. Abraham at least give us a bit of pace up top. At least he could a bit of movement. Ziyech, Pulisic. You know, Mount, I want to have a break, or Kante. We are short in the midfield this season, unless you're going to trust Gilmore, which I don't see Tuchel doing in a Man City game. There's that shot we should have scored. We didn't have a lot. We had 1 or 2 shots, but they weren't as clean cut as all that, to be honest with you. But we did find space in the 6-yard box, or just outside of it, sorry. But we didn't make the most of it, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Anyway, guys, regardless of this result, I hope to God it's very different in each, obviously in real life, but of course in the Champions League final it will be different, like different aspects of the game, you know, because injuries and stuff like that, and you know, different emotions running high in the final compared to a domestic game. I prefer not to play them at all, obviously, but we have a duty to play them, of course. It's in the league, that's just the way it is. We've got Leicester in 2 games in a row as well in the cup final. So, again, we've got to manage that mentally and who's going to play and who's not. It's going to be a hectic end of the season for Chelsea, but with everything to play for, and it's in Chelsea's hands, and it's all ours to lose at this point. We just can't fuck it up. And That's what I'm worried about. I have faith in Chelsea. I have faith in Tuchel to put the tactics in place, play the right personnel, and we'll get the job done. Fourth is what we want, yes. But most importantly for me, that Champions League final is the must-win. The holy grail of the season. The holy grail of like the past 5, 6, 7 years. Whatever. You know? Since 2012. I don't, you know, everything else we've won before that I don't care about. But this Champions League, we need it. Yeah, it would be absolutely phenomenal to set the groundwork for the next 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years of Chelsea. The start. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching and finishing the video if you've made it this far. And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, and keep the blue flag flying high.